Alright, Shalom. I just start off with giving all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders, and great millstone, and salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and sincerity. And I want to retract a statement that I made in my last video from the slavery timeline from 1400 to the 1500. Okay, at 22:30. Okay, at 22 minutes and 30 seconds, I made a statement that it took Christopher Columbus 3 years, basically a year and a half, to get back and forth to America. Okay, and I want to say Salakia. Okay, forgive me to the Akim that whoever watched this video and lean off that statement. Okay, and actually I went off of that by this article I read without realizing that Christopher Columbus set voyage to the Americas coming from Spain, and he sailed westward. Okay, so he didn't go the direct route as the Lost 10 Tribes, which is the Northern Kingdom, did when they looped around the Horn of Africa and all that. So I don't necessarily think it took Christopher Columbus a year and a half. Okay, a year and a half there and a year and a half back. So I want to say Salakia, forgive me for that statement that I made. Now right here that you see on the screen is the map, okay, of the 4 different voyages that he set forth. And then you can see he went from Spain, the Hispaniola, 1492 through 1493. Okay, then he went back, and then he went to other part of the islands on the second voyage, 1493 to 1496. Now I want to show you where what made me lean upon that. Okay, and that's why I went over it and I started thinking about it and I caught it. I was like, you know what? I leaned upon my own understanding with that, and that's when I started looking at the maps, which I should have did before I even made that statement. But it's why we're here to correct ourselves, okay, and admit when we go wrong and went off, okay. So I based it off of this when it says November 3rd of November 1493. It says on his second voyage, Columbus again reaches the New World, modern Dominica. On this voyage, he initiates the first transatlantic slave voyage, a shipment of several hundred Taino people sent from Hispaniola to Spain. There are no doubts about the legality of their enslavement in Spain. The 8th of December 1493, which it says there are doubts about the legality of their enslavement in Spain. 8th of December 1493, it says Columbus founds the first European colony in the New World, La Isabela, on this island of Hispaniola, modern day Dominica Republic. Okay, the 8th of June 1496, it says Columbus returns from his second voyage, carrying about 30 Native American slaves. Once again, there are doubts about the legality of their enslavement. Okay, so when I read that, that's what I initially based my statement off of, and then I had to go back and look at the maps and look where he sailed from, which was Spain. And I was and thinking in my head, I was like, well, we know he got lost and stumbled upon the islands, but he read the scriptures in Second Esdras that the Israelites, the Lost 10 Tribes, were already over here. Okay, so he knew the Israelites were already over here, but I'm saying I want to retract my statement about saying that it took a year and a half for him to get over here from Spain, when I really don't know, on honest actuality, how long it took for him to get over here, leaving from the area that he set voyage at. Now, if it was maybe a little closer to where how King Solomon sent his navy, okay, which took which took them a year and a half to get back, and also how the 10 tribes came over here. It took them a year and a half. But if you read in a movie 1492, okay, when he's sitting there talking to I don't know if it's the priest guy or he's talking to this priest, he tells him the different ways that he can go. He says, we can go around by sea, okay, and go around the Horn of Africa, which the lost 10 tribes did. He said, or you can go by land on foot, but the Turks had it blocked off. But then he said the third way, he says you can go westward through the Atlantic Ocean, okay, and that's what he did through from Spain. All right, so you know this that I have right here, I went off on. Okay, so with that again, Salakia Akion, you know, I ain't mean to steer you in the wrong direction, you know, so may you forgive me for that. But this is the route that Christopher Columbus took, okay, from Spain through the Atlantic Ocean, okay, and landed on the islands. All right, so with that, host one is edified, you know, Slakia once again, you know, start doing further research before I make statements like that. Shalom.